Hey guys, before I begin this country music review, I just want to let you know that I did a satirical review of the animated movie Alpha and Omega on Bob Show's YouTube channel. If you haven't already, check it out. I'll leave a link to it in the description. It is really funny. I highly recommend you watch it. And also, if you haven't already, check out my new channel, SquidofBaconator Anime, where I'll be doing anime reviews and other anime-related content. I already got a review up, so please check out it. And subscribe for more anime content coming along the way. Alright, welcome everyone to today's country music review. This time I'm going to be taking a look at the single from new artist Tucker Beathard called Rock On. Okay, so this guy is the son of well-known country music writer Casey Beathard, which kind of sounds like Thomas Rhett and his father if you think about it. And Tucker has been picked for the On the Verge program earlier this year, which can pretty much guarantee that this song will be getting a lot of airplay. And since I'm someone who regularly listens to country radio, I can testify just that. Now, I have been questioning myself as to whether or not I should review this song, but since it's now on Billboard's Hot 100, I decided to give my opinions on it. So, what do I think of Rock On? Well, let's begin. Okay, so up first is the instrumentation and production. All I can really say is, it's generic. This is your typical country rock instrumentation that doesn't really stand out that much when you compare it to the competition on the radio. It's not terrible by any means. I've definitely heard worse. I mean, it's just kind of boring and forgettable. I don't really have much to say about it. It's just there. Next up is the lyrics. Now, this whole song is pretty much about a man thinking about his ex and who's moved on from him while he lives with the regret of not putting a rock on her finger, pretty much. Now, it feels like we've already heard this type of song before and done better. Pretty much about a guy feeling regret of not committing and stuff like that. We've heard this before. Now, I don't really have much to say, but one nitpick that I do have, and this is just a little thing, but it's when a song mentions social media and stuff like that in her lyrics. I know it's only said once, but the hashtag mention just gets on my nerves. It feels like songs that do this type of stuff are just going to become dated automatically when they mention all this social media. It just doesn't really feel like stuff that should be in a song. It's kind of like we just sent a tweet out or get some pictures on the Instagram. You know, it's just not really going to be something that's relevant in a couple years. Although I will say that a hook is kind of catchy. And that's pretty much the credit I will be giving to this whole song. Lyric-wise, there's nothing really much there that's original or interesting enough to talk about. And now we finally get to Tucker Beathard's singing. The one thing that made me want to do this review. Dear God, do I hate this guy's voice. Now, to quote Country's Perspective's opinion on his voice, Beathard is basically a quieter, poor man's Brantley Gilbert. Now, despite what I said about Brantley's voice in my last song review, I do like Brantley Gilbert's singing voice, despite what some other critics have to say about it. But Tucker's singing is just really grating to the ears. His delivery sounds like nails on a chalkboard to me. It's that bad. It's so weak and limp that it just, when he tries to put that sort of grit into it like Brantley's voice, it just doesn't work. Honestly, he's just one of the worst singers I've ever heard on country radio in a long time. He just can't sing. Hell, even I can sing better than this, and I'm a shitty singer. Does this voice sound like a guy who can sing? No, but I can guarantee it's probably better than Tucker Beathard's voice on this song, because it just is bad. But overall, this song isn't terrible. His singing is, but the rest of the song is just generic and bland. Aside of the vocals, nothing really stands out about this song. It's just generic radio stuff that'll get a ton of play on the radio. Now, if you do like this song, then that's perfectly fine. More power to you. Just don't be an ass about it in the comments. I just get too many people saying things like how I suck, the artist is great, my opinion is shit because it's negative, blah, blah, blah. I've heard it before. You don't need to be an ass about it. You can be respectful. If you like the song, then make an argument against my opinions. That's perfectly fine. Just don't be a prick. Well, that's all I really had to say about this. What do you think of the song? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later.